Ding, ba-ding, ba-ding.
Hello and welcome to the Stash and Shaggy podcast. I am your host, Stash, and that man right there is Shaggy. How we doing today, bud?
Great, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Fucking Stash is looking fabulous.
I know, it's getting better and better.
Better and longer.
We got fucking US Open, we got NHL hockey, we got MLB, we got NASCAR, we got UFC.
Mm-hmm.
We need to do better this week because we shit the bed last week.
Did you see that horse race? The fucking underdog. This is like the second year in a row the underdogs just come back. Boom! Won.
You're the horse guy. You know the ponies. I'm not a pony guy, so you know.
Dang.
You know. We went 2-9 last week in UFC though, so we gotta fucking figure it out. Come back and do better.
Yeah, and how about them freaking Panthers, huh?
And the
Flight-
fucking Celtics.
Flight delay, and they still just didn't even favor them. They were like, we're gonna win.
If the Celtics sweep the Mavs and the Panthers sweep the Oilers, it'll be the first time since 1992 that both series have went in sweeps. Kind of interesting.
Interesting.
Let's go ahead and start it on the ice. Got a game tomorrow night. Panthers Oilers. Panthers are underdogs, so I don't know. I can't help myself. I got to bet the Panthers. They're 3-0 in the series right now, even though they're in Edmonton. I'm still leaning Panthers here at plus 100. So I'm gonna go there. I'm also gonna go over 5.5 goals at plus 100, and I like Barkov to score at plus 240. That's what I'm going with for that one. What do you like on the ice?
I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks for the ice. I'm going to go with Reinhardt for a point.
He's been hot. I like that.
I'm going to go over 28 saves for Bobrovsky.
Little Bob.
Yeah, he's just on fire.
Dude standing on his head. The man is standing on his head.
I'm going to do 2 things for Connor McDavid. I'm going to give him 1 point, and I'm going to give him 3 shots on goal.
He hasn't scored yet, but he is an assist king so far this series. No goals, though.
Draisaitl.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to do something.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to give him a point.
All right, point for Draisaitl, point for Reinhardt.
For Hagee, we're going to go over 2.5 shots on goal for Hagee.
Okay. I like that, too.
And you can bet them all separately or just put them in a parlay.
I like it. Let's throw it to the U.S. Open really quick. Adberg is your current leader at -5. I actually bet him on Thursday morning at plus 2,000, so I like that. As of right now, if you're looking to bet something, I like Thigala and Minwoo Lee both to get top 20, and I like Tom Kim and Xander Schauffele to get top 10s. Do you want to throw it to NASCAR? See what we got.
Yeah, I didn't pick any golf for this week, but NASCAR we got McDowell took the pole. I don't know if he's going to win. I like Christopher Bell and Kyle Busch to win the Illinois 300.
All right, so you're gonna put a little sprinkle on Bell and Busch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think McDowell with his downshifting in the turns is going to work too much.
More of like a one lap kind of guy.
He'll probably.
I mean, because he got pole position, so I'm guessing he's got like one lap speed.
Well, they were talking about how he was downshifting in like turns like 3 and 4 or something like that to try and gain that extra momentum to pull out. So I don't know if that'll last, but
probably not going to work in a field of like 20 other racers.
Right. You could burn something up,
Yeah.
Hopefully nobody runs out of gas, but I'm going Christopher Bell or Kyle Busch to win the race.
Okay. I like Bell. I don't watch too much NASCAR, but I know he's a good racer.
You got a few UFC bets I see, eh?
Hey, you want to go there next?
Yeah, let's do some UFC.
All right. Let's start it out. Top of the card. Perez versus Tyra. I like Tyra to win this fight, but I don't think he's a -210 favorite. I think it's more of like an even money fight. So I'm just going to stay away. Alaskarov versus Tricoli. Alaskarov is -1,400. Obviously, he's favored to win. He should win. Can't bet it, though. It's fucking an impossible line. We got Kumba versus Almeida. Almeida's a plus 180 underdog. This is another one of those fights. It's kind of close. I feel like it should be kind of even money. I'm going to go with Almeida here, underdog at plus 180, mainly because Kumba is low volume striker. He doesn't put out too much strikes. And Almeida, even in the last fight that he just lost, he still threw 107 strikes.
Oh.
So I feel like just the volume alone is going to pull Almeida away. As long as he can duck and weave and get away from Kumba's big power punches, I like him to win. We got D'Andrade versus Miles Johns. D'Andrade is 40 years old, but the dude doesn't look it. He's a beast. Every time I think like he's going to fall apart, he always looks great. And Miles Johns just has constant cardio issues, and I know his game plan is going to be wrestle D'Andrade and try to tire him out, but I feel like that's going to backfire. I feel like him wrestling, usually he's able to like hold dudes down and kind of control the fight, but D'Andrade isn't that dude that's going to lay there. He's going to fight. Even if he gets taken down, he's going to fight and fight and fight and fight to get back up, and I think eventually he's going to tire Johns out and win by KO. So I got D'Andrade to win, and I'm also going to put a little bet on him for KO. Almabayev versus Johnson. This is kind of one of those fights where it's like Johnson is a terrible wrestler. He has 0 takedown defense, and Almabayev is a great wrestler. I feel like the UFC is just kind of like throwing Almabayev a bone here. He's a minus 600 favorite, but if you get him by submission, which I like, is minus 110.
Yes,
so
I like the submission.
Josh Quinlan versus Fugit. Fugit's like a jack of all trades. He's decent at everything, but he's not great at anything. And Josh Quinlan is he's a really good strong power puncher, and I see him getting a knockout in this fight. So I'm going to bet Quinlan by KO. We got Jimmy Flick versus Nate Maness. Nate Maness is a minus 500 favorite. A little too wide for me. I'm just going to stay away.
Yeah, those negative 1,400 or
it's just impossible to bet. There's
anything,
no value.
Anything over negative 280, probably don't want to bet.
I mean, yeah, maybe if you have like some minus 300, you can throw them in a parlay, but you can't bet straight up. Like there's just no value there.
Yeah.
We got Brady Heisland versus Armfield. This is another really close fight. This is going to be a good fight. I see it going back and forth, but the over 2.5 rounds is minus 180. I think that's a better bet than just picking a side. So I'm going to go over 2.5 in this fight for minus 180. Judice versus Fernandez, low-level MMA female. Don't like it. No bets. Sergey versus Wilson. Wilson is garbage. And he's also a karate fighter, which karate doesn't really work. So I'm going to go with the Muay Thai fighter and Sergey and probably take him by knockout. Knudsen. Knudsen is a chick who, I think this is her debut, but this chick is the truth. I usually don't bet women fights, but this chick's the truth. Like, she might be champion one day. I think this is the best bet on the card. I would bet Knudsen at minus 185. I'm going to put a hefty bet on that one.
Yeah, usually the newcomers do pretty well.
Yeah, and the chick she's fighting is like, she fought 2 times in the Contender Series and went 1-1, and this is also her first fight in the UFC. And she just doesn't look that impressive. She just looked kind of basic. I really like Knudsen, though. I think she's going to destroy her.
Gotcha.
I'd probably decision. A lot of these females have a hard time getting finishes, but it doesn't matter. I still like her. I'm not going to pick knockout, submission, decision. I'm just going to bet straight up Knudsen to win. Costa versus Nurdenbekov. I like Costa to win in this fight, mainly because Nurdenbeki has a lot of cardio issues. The dude just falls off a cliff after about 3 or 4 minutes and kind of gives up and rolls over. So I think I'm going to bet Costa by knockout. I also like just Costa straight up at minus 185. I think that's a good bet too.
Yeah, I like that.
You got any fights for this?
I picked I have 2 KOs. I picked Nate Maness.
Yep.
For a KO. I picked Almabayev.
Yep.
For a submission.
Yeah, I like that.
And I put
same bet.
Yep. And I picked
Sergey.
Yeah, Sergey for a KO.
Yep, I like that one too.
And you either do them all separately or in a parlay. Parlay would probably make some good money.
Yeah, if you're trying to hit for millions, you parlay them all together.
Mm-hmm.
You got some MLB for us?
Yeah, MLB is doing great. I got 4 picks. I picked
This is Saturday, right?
yes, this is for tomorrow, Saturday. I'm still studying for Sunday, so I'm not too sure about the Sunday. All I know for Sunday is Diamondbacks, and you pick some other ones for based on Saturday's games.
Well, if we figure out some Sunday bets, then you can just come to the comment section, and we'll leave our Sunday bets in the comment section.
Yeah. So for tomorrow for the MLB, I'm going with the Giants, the Nationals, the Yankees -2.5, and then I'm taking the Dodgers over. The Dodgers play the Royals.
I think it's
So
8.5, right? Over under 8.5, I think.
I think so, yes.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm parlay those plus 1,058. Put a couple units on that.
I like it.
See how that goes. I don't think I have anything else. There was some soccer, and then the Olympics.
The Euros is this weekend.
Oh,
Yeah, we got the Olympics coming up this
coming
summer.
soon.
And also look out, we're going to be putting some future NFL bets out there too. Some, win-loss records, people to make the playoffs, Super Bowl winner maybe. We're going to do some of those pretty soon.
Divisional winners and
Yeah,
stuff.
stuff like that. We're going to look at that. We're going to put that out pretty soon. So keep your eye out for that. And I don't got anything for the Euros, the soccer games. I like Germany to win it all, but they're big favorites. They're like -300. So
Yeah, we'll see what happens with the soccer. I don't think anything else for today.
that's it. All right. Let's win some money this time. Kill them. Come back and see us next week and check the comment sections for Sunday's bets.
If you're not a chicken, you're a turkey.